So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Chelsea versus Real Sociedad football match simulation gameplay. This PES simulation gameplay has been created for entertainment and education purposes only. Please subscribe, like and share, and enjoy this game. Watch till the end to see who wins this simulation match. Thank you.
So we're up and running. Caicedo. Hato. Chalaba. Zubeldia. Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. He can get that clear. Who's going to have a play? James clears it away. Sergio Gomez. Looking for a decent ball in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colwell. Fofana. Bino Gittins. Hato. Fernandez. Oyarthabal. Kubo. Aramburu. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fofana. Bino Gittins. Chalaba. Kubo. Here's Oyarthabal. And that could set him up. He's had a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Caicedo. James. Colwell. Chalaba. Chalaba shifted upfield. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Munoz. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. And here's Oyarthabal. Oh, shooting chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Fofana. Fernandez. Chalaba. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And it's James. James drives forward on the overlap. Hit into the middle. And Stombo with the clearance. James. And that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Mendes. Munoz. unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. James. Hato is onto it in a flash. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. That is lovely. Munoz gets rid without sophistication. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Zubeldia, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's nice. Aramburu's cross. Chalobah attempts a clearance. James. Caicedo, played towards the other side. Hato. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. James. Very nicely done. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Pedro Neto, clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mendes. And it's Gomez. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandez. Colwill. Looks to the other side. Hato. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bino Gittins. Hato looking to hit the byline here. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played into the area. And out it comes again. And that's been won straight back. Now who's going to be first to this? Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's played into the middle. And here comes the corner. Aramburu is there, and he can get that clear. Kubo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Fofana. Fernandez. James. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Plays it across. Real chance! Fernandez plays it short. Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. Bino Gittins. Hofana. Oh, nice touch. Zubeldia gets it clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Chaleta Shah. Mendes. Munoz. Zubeldia. And he goes cross-field. Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. Munoz. Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
João Pedro. Nice physical challenge. Kubo. Aramburu. Kubo. Munoz. Decent progress down the left. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Colwell. James. Played back in. He's in a great position here. And he thumps it clear. Colwell have it back and can go again. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Hato. Fernandez. Caicedo. Tries to think it through. Zubeldia can get it clear. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. They get a throw in. Zubeldia. Elustondo. And it's played forward. Mendes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Kubo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kubo laid out to the left flank. That's a throw. Bino Gittins. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Nets, takes a shot!
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Mendes. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oyarzabal clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
That's really well manoeuvred. James. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. James. In by James. Tries to get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. He's cut it out. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. Munoz. And it's Gomez. Fernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Caicedo. Fernandez. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Hato. João Pedro. And he's had a shot! Mendes. And it's Aramburu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aramburu's cross. Chalobah tries to clear. Danger averted for now. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Chaleta Shah cuts it out. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Kubo. Aramburu. Aramburu has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Fernandez with the clearance. Clears it away. Here's the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Fernandez. Played towards the other side. James. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Fernandez aim forwards. And it's Hato. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Proves too strong. Kubo. Colwell gets across to intercept that. Fernandez. Caicedo. James, made over towards the opposite flank. Kubo. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. And it's Munoz. Throwing. Well blocked, and back out it comes. And here's Coop, and he shoots! That has been knocked clear. And he's there to get it away. Aramburu. Kubo. First quarter of an hour gone. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's crossed into the middle. Caicedo. Good take, and is he in? Kubo, played out wide. Aramburu's cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Mendes. Mendes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Caicedo. Fofana looks to the other side. Colwell. Caicedo. James chasing after it. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. Fernandez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oyarzábal is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
from there. Fofana, and he goes cross-field. Sergio Gomez. Well read, nice interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Munoz. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a good ball. Played out to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Gomez. Munoz. Now he's got space here. It's come to nothing. Chalobah gently done. Played towards the other side. James. Played into space out wide. James crosses. What a throw in. Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandez. He's got to be in here. There's the shot! Zubeldia. Moved on forwards. Aramburu. Caicedo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Bino Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. Fernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Cleared away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hato does really well to win the ball there. Bino Gittins. Out the supply. Out for a throw. Referee's given a throw. Sergio Gomez. Aramburu. Kubo. Now it's Kubo. Oh, good spread. Mendes. Oyarzábal closing in on goal. Mendes. Mendes. Nice control. Kubo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Hato. He's in, chance for a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Munoz. Out towards the flank. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Decent chance! Caicedo. Colwell. Aim forwards. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Kubo makes the interception. And it's Gomez. Fernandez. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James, delicately. Gets it away. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto! Stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cleared without complication. Chaleta Shah. Mendes. Aramburu opts to play it back. João Pedro. James. João Pedro. Kubo. And it's Munoz. Oh, it's come loose. Aramburu. Played into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Mendes. Elustondo shifted upfield. Mendes. Kubo looks to get on the end of this. Fernandez. Hato. Fernandez, gently done. Clipped into space. And it's Hato, looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. Mendes. And it's played forward. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chalobah can get it clear. And it's Kuba. Mendes. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Played out to the right. Caicedo. Fernandez. Hato. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Chaleta Shah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's James. James. Drilled in low. Attempts a clearance. Ball is over the line. And it's Hato. Fernandez. Bino Gittins with the cross. Can he deliver? Hato played back in. And that has been clubbed away. Bino Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubo. Mendes. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. And here's Oyarzabal. James. Good small possession this, but very little to show for it. James looks to the other side. Hato. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Munoz. Munoz goes on a charge down the left. It's run loose here. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. Fernandez. And here's Neto. And the shot!
Fernandez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Kubo. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. Showing good feet. And it's Mendes. And he's heaved it away. And it back swiftly. Chaleta Shah. Aramburu tries making a foray down the right. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Aramburu gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Caicedo. James. Played towards the other side. Pato. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aramburu. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bino Gittins. Mendes. Munoz. Fernandez. Fernandez. Looks to the other side. James. He's having a look round. Mendes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pato. Fernandez. And he goes cross-field. And it's James. And that was very necessary. James. Aramburu. Kubo. Munoz. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Zubeldia. Zubeldia chooses to go cross-field. Aramburu. Kubo. Mendes. Zubeldia. And the keeper has it. Colwell. James. Some good work on the right flank here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Munoz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kubo. Aramburu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nicely shaped cross. Hato. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedro Neto. Munoz, no, again there's no way through. Bino gets it, takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bino Gittins clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aramburu. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Kubo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Oyarzabal. Gomez. That's a delicate pass. Kubo's cross, and that's been well dealt with. Back in once more. Chalobah. Fernandez, played over towards the opposite flank. Colwell. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fired deep towards the back post. Zubeldia getting this one clear. Kubo. Now There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. This might spell danger. Colwell. James. And he goes cross-field. Hato. Fernandez. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Kubo. Out to the right. That is lovely. And here's Kubo. Kubo! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Fofana. Hato. Looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. There will be a throw-in. And here's Kubo. Can he finish? Just sails past the upright.
Well, Yarzabal, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Caicedo. Hato. Bino Gittins. Mendes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aramburu. Kubo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been won straight back, played towards the other side. Fernandez. Colwell. And he goes cross-field. Hato. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bino Gittins. Kubo. Mendes. Munoz. Cross goes in there. Fofana is there, and he can get that clear. Played it again. Sanchez claims it without any fuss. James. Colwell. Caicedo. Colwell head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Hato. Bino Gittins. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubo. Elustombo. Mendes. Munoz. That's tidy. Gomez chips it through. Now it's Oyarzabal. Bino Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. Tries a deft little ball. Munoz cuts out the pass. Caicedo looks to the other side. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. Kubo. Mendes. And it's Gomez. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Caicedo. Fernandez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Does really well to win the ball there. Oyarzabal has found the net here, of course. And it's Gomez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. João Pedro. Kubo, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Aramburu. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. And the keeper gets his hands on it. James. Now, what's he got in mind? Now it's João Pedro. He's having a shot! Just off target.
João Pedro has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Munoz. Showing good feet. And it's Gomez. Mendes. And here's Oyarzabal. Applies the finish! Oh, they could be caught out here. Keeper's dealt with that. That's really well cleared. Kubo. Out to the left it goes. Munoz, cross into the box. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. James. Pato. Fernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Munoz. Zubeldia, gently done. Sergio Gomez. Strong running down that left flank. Now, what about this cross? Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. Pato. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Zubeldia shifted upfield. Munoz. And here's Oyarzabal. Colwell. James. Aramburu. Pato. Fofana. Fofana chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto could try cutting inside here. Pedro, oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pato. Bino Gittins. Bino Gittins. A header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Mendes. And it's Gomez. Kubo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Aramburu really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Can he get onto this? Pedro Neto climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. Kubo. He has a look and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Aramburu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Caicedo. James. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hato. Fernandez. Hato. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Aramburu. Kubo. Elustondo. Mendes. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chalobah. And it's Gomez. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Pedro Neto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. Aramburu. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. Here's a shot! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Pedro Neto.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez. And he cuts out the supply. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Aramburu. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oyarzabal, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's James. Pedro Neto. Either side really getting hold of the ball. By no Gittins. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fernandez. By no Gittins. Great defending, strong and determined. Hato. Caicedo. James. Showing good feet. Caicedo. João Pedro. He's gone for goal! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. Kubo. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. Mendes. Here's Oyarzabal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Fernandez. By no Gittins. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Fernandez, head over towards the opposite flank. Caicedo. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Fernandez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aramburu. Mendes. Oh, what a ball! And a chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Oyarzabal really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Fernandez. James. Played towards the other side. Hato. And it's Hato. Aimed in towards the centre. Back in once more. Ustondo clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Cross needs to be good. Bit of a misjudgment.
Kubo. Chaleta Shah. Munoz. Zubeldia.
Football match simulation gameplay between Chelsea and Real Sociedad is ongoing. Hope you're enjoying the match. Keep watching and do subscribe. Thank you.
Bino Gittins. James. It's a good run down the right. James. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Munoz. Aramburu. Kubo. Mendes. And it's Kubo.
No way through, so shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal was offering a right smile there.
Fernandez. Fofana looks to the other side. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Colwill. Caicedo. And he goes cross-field. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Hato. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a pass! Mendes. João Pedro. Fernandez. João Pedro. Danger averted for now. Pato. That's really well manoeuvred.
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to him.
Mendes. Zubeldia, gently done. Munoz. Munoz chooses to go cross-field. And it's Kubo. Aramburu. Kubo. Munoz. Oh, that's neat. Gomez, spread out to the left. Caicedo. James. Colwill. James looks to the other side. Hato. Fernandez. Hato. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oyarzabal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's been repelled. Zubeldia. Aim forwards.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Kubo. Aramburu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we'll see.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Fernandez. Hato. Pedro Neto. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mendes forwards and with intent. Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. Lovely feet. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. There's the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mendes. Munoz. Kubo. Here's Oya. Oya off the ball! And that's off target. Fofana shifted upfield, out to the right. Now what's he got in mind? Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. Fernandez. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Caicedo. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Mendes getting this one clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hato. Bino Gittins. Munoz. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. Mendes. Kubo. Played out to the right. Sanchez claims it, and the danger passes. Caicedo. And it's played forward.
Pedro Neto.
Fofana. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes. Munoz. Lovely bit of skill. Fofana gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played back in. Mendes. Knocks it out wide. Turns and goes back. And here's Oyafaba. He's had a shot! Kubo. He is just caressing the ball. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. That's a fat chance to shoot! He can get that clear. Chalaba attempts a clearance. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Munoz. Mendes. Over to the left. And it's played in here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aim forwards.
Pedro Neto.
And it's Hato. Fernandez. Hato. Fofana. Fofana forwards and with intent. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
Played out towards the right wing. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
That's really well manoeuvred. Sergio Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Cleared away. Mendes have it back and can go again. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. James. Now he's got space here. Tries to get it clear. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Pedro Neto.
And it's played forward. He's got to be in here! Moved on forwards. Kubo. And it's Aramburu. That's good play. Chance to deliver. Nicely intercepted. Munoz. Mendes. Aramburu. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez. Pato. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Pato. Pedro Neto. Zubeldia, aim forwards. Aramburu. Mendes. Munoz. And it's Kuba. Mendes. Munoz gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oyarzabal really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Caicedo. Pato. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. Out to the right. Aramburu gets it away. And it's Gomez. That's a good ball. Now it's Kubo. It's really well cleared. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Kubo. Kubo! Well, the ball's come loose here. Pato. Bino Gittins. That's a good run down the left. And it's Fernandez. Pato, spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hit into the middle. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Mendes. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chalobah. Bino Gittins. Hato. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Kubo. Munoz. And it's Gomez. Goes to finish! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. Chaleta Shah gets over and intercepts. Kubo. Munoz. Zubeldia. Zubeldia head over towards the opposite flank. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. Sergio Gomez. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Aramburu's cross. Colwell. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. Caicedo. Aramburu. Zubeldia. Sergio Gomez. Aramburu. That's very neat. Bino Gittins. Fofana. Colwell. Played towards the other side. James. Mendes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Munoz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. And it's James. Oh, that's nice. Caicedo. Sergio Gomez. Mendes forwards and with intent. Aramburu. Aramburu. And he goes cross-field. Munoz. Kubo. Played out wide. Can he deliver? Aramburu. Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Colwell, gently done. Now it's João Pedro, and it's James. João Pedro. Pedro shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Stombo with the clearance. Can he find the finish? Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's found a way past. Kubo picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Hato is there and he can get that clear. Munoz. And here's great chance! Deftly away. And here's Oyarzabal. Caicedo clears it away. Aramburu. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Caicedo. Hato. Kubo. Mendes. Munoz. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez. Colwell. Played towards the other side. Hato. Now he's off and running. Kubo. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. Mendes. Moved on forwards. Oyarzábal. Always tries a shot! Hato. Fofana. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Sergio Gomez. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Colwell. Hato. Caicedo. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Mendes. Kubo. Munoz. Looks to the other side. Aramburu. Kubo. Munoz. Mendes. Kubo. Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. James. And it's Caicedo. Now that's well seen too. Mendes. Mendes. Aramburu. Chaleta Shah. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. And that's aimed into the middle. James. James chooses to go cross-field. And here's Oyarzábal. And it's Munoz. Gomez, spread out to the left. Mendes. Pedro Neto. James. Chalobah. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Zubeldia. Sergio Gomez. And here's Oyarzábal. Oyarzábal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oyarzábal was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Fofana shifted upfield, and it's James. Kubo. Munoz. Zubeldia, head over towards the opposite flank. Kubo. Oh, it's come loose. Munoz crosses it in. Aramburu. Here comes another cross. James. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Bino Gittins. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Well read. The danger is averted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aramburu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Chalobah. Hato. James. Caicedo. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Hato. Fernandez, aim forwards. And it's Hato. Nice control. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. And that has been cleared. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Aramburu. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. And he shoots! And they've got rid. Gets it away. And it's Gomez. Oh, that's nice. Kubo. Mendes looks to the other side. Aramburu. Lovely feet. Mendes. Takes the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Caicedo. James.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
James. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Sergio Gomez. Munoz gets into a good position. Fofana attempts a clearance. Kubo, oh, good spread. Way up, shot, surely! Hato. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendes. And it's Munoz. Kubo. Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Munoz. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Hato. And here's Fernandez. Fernandez. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Fernandez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fernandez hangs one in. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zubeldia. Sergio Gomez. Kubo played out towards the right wing. Mendes. Fofana. Hato. Fofana. Hato. Fernandez. Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. And it's James. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Neto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And can he finish it?
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kubo. Aramburu. That's good play. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Colwell getting this one clear. Oh, smashing header! And it's Aramburu. Kubo. Aramburu's cross. That's going to go a long way. Chaleta Shah. Mendes. And he goes cross-field. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. Munoz. That's very neat. Oh, it's come loose. Colwell gets rid without sophistication. Munoz. Mendes. Played towards the other side. Aramburu. Mendes. He's had a shot!
Mendes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Pedro Neto. James is onto it in a flash. Now it's João Pedro. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Plenty waiting in the middle. Could be danger here. Fofana opts to play it back. Deep cross. Sergio Gomez. Aramburu. Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. Kubo. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Fernandez. Hato. Kubo. James. Colwell. Caicedo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez. Hato. Fernandez. João Pedro. Kubo. Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. Kubo. Munoz. And it's Gomez. Kubo. Mendes. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. Kubo. Time to deliver. Now the delivery. And out it comes again. And here's Oya. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Colwell clears it away. João Pedro. Played out to the right. James. And Stombo gets it away. Pedro Neto. And it's Hato. He is just caressing the ball. Bino Gittins. Bino Gittins with the cross. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Hangs in a cross. Mendes. Aramburu. Kubo. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedro Neto. James. James drives forward on the overlap. Serves up across. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Fernandez goes short. Munoz forwards and with intent. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, just skips past his man. That's been slipped through. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Gomez. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto. Kubo. Very nicely done. It's a promising position. Across it goes. Mendes plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. Munoz. Mendes. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Fernandez. Fofana. Chalobah. Colwill. Caicedo. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Aramburu. Colwill attempts a clearance. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Kubo. That has been cut short. That'll be a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Kubo. Kubo. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. So who's he picking out? James. Mendes tries to clear. That has been knocked clear. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. Aramburu. Mendes. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Chalobah. Bino Gittins. Fofana. Hato. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Munoz. And it's Gomez. Kubo. Chaleta Shah. Mendes. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Kubo. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bino Gittins. Colwell. Fernandez. Chalobah. James. Pedro Neto. No way through there. Gomez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Munoz. Munoz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shapes to shoot! Hato. Caicedo. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Hato. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bino Gittins. Elustondo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kubo. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ooh, delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. Has a shot! And they've got Reed. Hato. Oyarzabal has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Hato. Fernandez. Hato. Caicedo. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto! That carried quite a threat.
Chaleta Shah.
Aramburu. Kubo. Munoz. Kubo. Munoz. And it's Gomez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fernandez. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Colwell. James. Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. And that's a throw. Sergio Gomez. Kubo. Kubo. Mendes. Kubo. Played out to the right. Kubo. Oh, nice touch. Aramburu's cross. It's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. Mendes. And it's Gomez. And that has found him in acres of space. No, that's too long. Fernandez. Chalobah. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. And here's Neto. Bino Gittins. He's had a shot! Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Zubeldia. Aramburu. Mendes. And it's Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Oyarzabal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Fernandez. Hato. Fofana. Fofana played over towards the opposite flank. Very nicely done. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Shot a goal! That's got him rattled. Aramburu. Aim forwards. Munoz. Mendes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Gomez. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chalobah. Fernandez. João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Fernandez. Cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's come back to the keeper. Elustombo. Mendes. Kubo. Bino Gittins. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Colwell forwards and with intent. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Colwell, gently done. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's a throw. James. Colwell. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
João Pedro. Pedro Neto. And it's Gomez. Mendes. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Sergio Gomez. Now this could be... And the shot! Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Over to the left. And it's Hato. Oh, that's nice. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Fernandez. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro is offering a right smile there. to Shah.
Getting this one clear. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. And there's the shot! And it's played forward. Mendes. Zubeldia. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedro Neto. James. It's a good run down the right. James looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. Aramburu. Kubo. Played towards the other side.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mendes. Ball's played through. Aramburu. Now here's the delivery. Fernandez. Fofana. Hato. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pedro Neto. Calmly anticipates. Zubeldia. Mendes. Kubo. And it's Gomez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Hato attempts a clearance. Driving forward. João Pedro. That's a good run down the left. And here's Neto. Mendes. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. Fernandez, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hato. Chalobah. James. Looks to the other side. Hato. Fernandez. Fofana. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hato. Fernandez. Hato. And it's James. Caicedo. goes for a shot! Sergio Gomez. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Big chance! Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. James, and he goes cross-field. Bino Gittins, knocks it out wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side, played into the middle. And that is good defending, it's been repelled. Crossed in again, it's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
João Pedro brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Choleta Shah looks to the other side. Sergio Gomez. Gomez shifted upfield. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Mendes. And it's Kubo. Kubo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross in, look. Oh, smashing header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Kubo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. João Pedro. Bino Gittins. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Caicedo. Aramburu. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. Hato. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. James. Now here's the delivery. That was very necessary. Fofana going full tilt down the left. And that is out of play.
That's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Fofana. Pedro Neto. James. Colwell, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Played out to the right. And it's Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Sergio Gomez. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oyarzabal! Mendes. Gomez, backward it goes. That's good play. Kubo, spread out to the left. Chance! It's a loose ball. Oyarzabal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mendes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Caresses it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. James. Played towards the other side. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. And it's James. Showing good feet. Picks it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Deftly away. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. And the keeper. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Gomez, now he's off and running. It's a throw-in. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Hato chooses to go cross-field. That's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ramiro gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Zubeldia. Moved on forwards. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. James gets over and intercepts. Fofana. Fernandez. Hato. Fernandez. Hato. Fofana played over towards the opposite flank. Mendes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chaleta Shah. Elustondo. Aramburu. Chaleta Shah. Mendes. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aramburu have it back and can go again. Fernandez. Caicedo. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Caicedo. Lovely ball and a real chance, surely! Great effort, but no way through. That'll be a throw-in. Kubo carries the ball down the right. Now it's Oyarzabal. Proves too strong. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Chaleta Shah. Elustondo. Aramburu. Kubo. And it's Gomez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That looks a good cross. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's there to clear it. Kubo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fofana. It's James. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo. Fernandez played with and the finish! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Bino Gittins. Caicedo. James. Colwell. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Over to the left. Another chance from a corner. Fernandez goes short. And back out it comes. James. And here's Neto. Chance! Ramburu. Elistondo. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Very nicely done. And it's Mendes. Kubo. Mendes. There's the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. In by James. In once more. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Bino Gittins really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. Aramburu making good progress on the right-hand side. Mendes. Munoz. Kubo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Mendes! Caicedo. James. And here's Neto. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. James with the short one. Hit into the middle. Sergio Gomez. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto, played out wide, played in deep, gets it away. Aramburu. And it's Aramburu. Mikel Oyarzabal. Kubo gets a foot in here. Referee has just said play on. Now it's João Pedro. Fofana. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. Looking for a decent ball in. Firmly met. Bino Gittins. Bino Gittins! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bino Gittins certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zubeldia, aim forwards. Aramburu. Aramburu. And that's a good intervention. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kubo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Climbs up big! Not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's going to be disappointed with that. James. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Aramburu. And it's played forward. Sergio Gomez. Muscular approach does pay off here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Mendes. Aramburu. Aramburu. That is lovely. And it's Gomez. Can he deliver?
I think the message here is quite clear, Pete.
Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. Kubo. Mendes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Neto. And it's James. James cross. And the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
João Pedro really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Chaleta Shah. Aramburu. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. Thinks one through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Calmly anticipates. Chaleta Shah. Mendes. Elustondo shifted upfield. And here's Oyarzabal.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
James chooses to go cross-field.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's João Pedro. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kubo gets a cross in. Oyarzabal.
Football match simulation gameplay between Chelsea and Real Sociedad has come to an end. I hope you have enjoyed this match. Both the teams have played a fantastic game. Please subscribe, like and share. And thanks for watching this football simulation gameplay on my channel, CKJ Football.